getting straight, great knee by Austin.
Oh, they started off hot
They're
immediately.
clinching. Got into some cage wrestling. Feel like Coreon is trying to control the pace, get that hand. Probably get the double leg, change levels.
Austin's going for the crossface. Coreon's trying to go for the takedown.
Yep, Coreon's trying to change levels in there. But Austin is doing an amazing job with the defensive wrestling.
Now let's see if Austin can put Coreon on the fence. So
We'll
Coreon's working towards the
Yep.
back.
We'll see how cage control goes for Coreon. And he's out of it. That was fantastic job by Austin.
Oh, they're throwing him.
Yes,
Oh, they
sir.
keep getting tied up, man. I'm waiting for them to
They're
break
definitely
apart.
throwing
Throw
him.
Bad boys.
Now it's Austin who seems to be trying to change levels, right?
Let's hope these.
It's one of those fights where you don't know who's really pushing the pace because both are just pushing the pace. You know?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm hoping that this structure of this cage stays in place with them leaning up against it like that.
Absolutely.
Coreon, you don't see out of inexperienced guys. He's like a wizard for some reason. Really
Yeah.
strong fundamental move, but he's
Like
actually doing a good job
So he
utilizing
can.
that.
I feel like Coreon is putting way too much weight forward, leaving himself exposed for these
Back trip.
yeah, exactly. Well, what we call kosorogake in judo is definitely like a where you like trip him. Yeah, he's getting that inside leg trip.
Austin
You know.
almost got it. Can he get the double?
The
leg?
Ochigari
double
in there
leg.
he was working the Ochigari in there.
He's got to be careful. Oh,
Yes,
there
sir.
we go. He's got the trip.
Kind of turned out how you were
Yes, sir.
describing it.
Yep.
With the,
When you put too much weight forward, you gotta expect being taken down from the other side. You know, you just you just leave your back exposed for
Makes sense.
takedowns. Yeah.
Let's see if Coreon can
Amazingly,
get back up.
that takedown was amazingly executed by Austin. Great weight distribution. He just got that kosorogake done in a great manner. You know, great
Trying to take
fashion.
it back.
Yep.
See if Coreon
Look
can
at that.
take it
He's
in.
got that hook in, you know. Got that first leg in. Probably gonna try to get that second. And Coreon is up. Coreon is up. Back to the cage control. We can see Austin working some knees in there. The knees to the
Knees to the thigh.
knees to the thigh.
Soften them up.
Those add up turns.
Oh, they definitely
I can tell you those add up. You got some dirty boxing going on.
Oh, yeah, it's the best.
No, you don't want to just make him worried about being taken down, but also get him punched in the face. You know,
there's
first
round one in the books.
round one done.
So we're doing three
that was-
3-minute rounds, correct, as an
You
amateur?
like, you-
Yes, 3-minute rounds as an amateur.
that was a pretty
I'd like
balanced
to point out
matchup,
that
I would
the
say.
sponsor, LFK Press, responsible for creating our ring cards that Landon's carrying around there.
They do cards, shirts,
They can do
banners.
it all.
They do it all. You can reach them at their website, lfkhq.com.
Called that right, Terrence. If you want to print shirts or banners, LFK Press is the place to be. What do you fellas think of the first round?
I was
As
just,
we're
like I
going
said,
into
I
the
was
second one
surprised that-
shortly.
I mean, some of the grappling, I feel like Coreon only, simply because he's only done kickboxing, he has been working some grappling. You can tell he didn't just walk in.
Especially defensive grappling.
Defensive, yeah, certainly.
Ooh,
Caught him
he
quick.
clipped him.
He's going
He's
for
trying
it.
to finish him with the ground and pound from the half guard.
Can
Austin's
Birch
trying to survive. Austin needs to move. He needs to move. With the hammer
He's
fist.
defending.
He's got to get out of there.
Ooh.
He's got to respond to something.
Yep.
Coreon
Get out of there,
pouring it on.
Austin.
Coreon's
don't
doing
want-
a good job putting the pressure on him.
If you don't want this to be over shortly, you should get out of there.
Oh, it looks like he's getting a full mount.
Austin still
He's
battling.
But he's exposing his back.
And there
which,
it goes.
Yeah, which might be.
Referee causing stoppage for something. I don't think he called the fight there, did he?
No, he
I
didn't.
don't know
there
what
was.
happened.
I don't know
I don't
what
know
happened
if it was
either.
an eye poke or something. I don't know.
probably just get them right back to where they were.
Well, correct me here. We would have to restart in that same position?
Yes.
Yep.
I believe so. That's what they're doing.
Okay.
Once
and there
it's
he
sorted
goes.
out, whatever he
Must have been an eye poke,
Yep.
potentially.
probably or a back shot or whatever.
Oh.
Like yeah,
Back of
but
the head
yeah,
maybe?
back
I don't know.
probably.
Like referee is
why
taking
we-
1 point
He's
from
taking
him.
1 point off of him.
That's why we need a slow motion cam.
Yep. We definitely need to get that set up for next time, right?
Austin weathered
Or-
some,
or-
some
I don't.
of a storm there, I think.
Well, he's not
Oh, they're
getting them
starting
back
him on
to the
their
same
feet.
position.
I'm surprised to see that. Here we go.
Ooh,
Oh, a heavy right.
That overhand right, yeah.
Austin
Double
shooting
leg
that
takedown. Nicely put.
Now he's going to give him a little bit of what he gave to him.
That was a great double leg takedown, right?
Good penetration.
He's kind of flipping the table on Coreon here.
That's how fast the change of a pace of fight
Yep.
can go.
I told you, you can't really tell who's actually pushing the pace. Sounds just Austin. Austin was about to get finished in there, and now he just turned the tables with a double leg
he hung
takedown.
in there. Like I said, we don't know if we got hit in the back of the head or whatever, but he's back. So
He's back in the game. He's back in it. He got that overhand. Austin has got that overhand, trying to set the cage control. He's back to the side control.
He's making him putting his
Yep.
body weight on him.
Side control, getting the body punches there, which
Trying
will
to get all
definitely
his-
accumulate over the time.
It should. He's trying to recover and see if he can steal that round back.
Yep.
Coach Busha hollering at him, just strike, strike. He wants him to build up quantity of strikes in this position.
Yep. Just get busy. Keep busy. You know, when
Even
you
if
have
you're
your
not hurting him,
opponent,
maybe you're scoring.
whether you're on the bottom or top side, you don't want your opponent to be too comfortable in that position to try and work submissions. Or
Oh,
whatever.
look, we got a little
Good
reverse
Oh.
there.
by Coreon.
Coreon back on top.
Great escape by Coreon.
Maybe
He
he
just
could
set
walk
that up beautifully. It was beautifully set up. A beautiful escape from our very Coreon Caston.
Kind of a tough round to score at this point. They both kind of flip-flop positions. Just that heavy shot like Coreon early stood out, though.
He's trying to put. Ooh.
Oh, you can hear that.
You can hear
Coreon's on
the
way on that
impact.
Ground and pound.
Oh goodness, you can hear the impact of those ground and pound shots.
Can Austin survive
Again,
to the end of the
Austin
round?
needs to move. Austin needs to move.
He's got to do something.
You cannot let Coreon in that top mount position be
Oh.
comfortable with it, you know, because he's gonna fire them ground and pound shots at you.
That was a heck of a
That was a
round.
good round.
Oh,
right there.
yeah.
That was a great round right there.
I'm enjoying this fight, fellas.
Yes, sir.
I don't
Starts
know
off
about
with
you
one,
guys,
two
but
big shots and they ended up grappling.
yep.
Both guys kind of getting clipped, but not going out, you know. Able to got a pretty solid chin on both men.
And we haven't seen as much stand and bang as we expected to see tonight because there was a lot of grappling involved, which is
It's been that way. You're right. Good
that's
point.
that's what we love about MMA. You know,
You never know where it's gonna go.
Exactly. You never know what
And
you're
you're never
in
out
for.
of it.
Exactly. Never out of surprises with MMA.
All right, final round.
Ladies and gents, third round incoming.
All right. Last round.
I can feel your excitement, Terrence.
Oh, man, my legs are shaking under this table.
You
right
probably
now.
just want to go in there, you know. Okay, back to the grappling, clinch position. Both are trying to work their Greco-Roman in here. And with this same takedown that he got him with during the first round, and he's just trying to set it up again.
Yep. Let's see if
Austin's
Coreon has an
trying
answer
to
for
work
this.
it out again, same takedown. Because again, he's making Coreon bear all his weight forward, and then
Yep.
he just drags him backwards, you know.
It'll definitely make you exhausted.
Yep. So in wrestling, absolutely. With the body slam over there,
Oh, yeah.
Didn't lift him much off the ground, but that definitely had some impact to it. Austin's in the side control.
I would be trying to get that knee on belly, get that dominant mount like he had, and rain down some fire.
And keep in mind, fellas, these are 205 guys, so you feel you're gonna feel that weight on you on the long term. You know, as you're grappling, you're gonna feel that weight. That's gonna wear you down. You know. They're up again. I feel like Coreon is doing an amazing job with escaping from side controls.
He did a good job
getting up.
Austin is still on him though. He's
but
locked
exactly,
on like a pit bull.
Austin is bringing it to him. Back to what he said. My opponent likes to push forward. I'm a push forward back. You know.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm a push right back.
I would just say I'm impressed with. I know it's a small point, but the defensive wrestling and grappling of a guy who's never been in an MMA fight.
It's good, pretty good.
I mean, it's not like he's
probably not the
spectacular.
defensive wrestling, but the grappling while on the ground is pretty agile with it. It's not giving Austin that many opportunities for submissions or whatever.
Right.
And he's getting back on his feet. That's what matters the most.
That's right.
But he's gonna make advantage of that. Utilize that. Get in the box in our striking range. You know, get back to your feet. Don't corner yourself. Don't make him.
You can utilize your skills.
Yeah.
You'd like to see him.
Don't bear
apart,
his
break
weight
out
on
of
you
this
all the
thing
time.
Right here.
Because I feel like Coreon is just bearing Austin's weight all the time through cage control.
Yeah.
Which is definitely wearing him down.
It looked like Austin's really taking his toll on Coreon.
Yep.
I see Coreon. He's struggling.
He is kind of wilting, Terrence.
The fact
Good
that
point.
Austin is constantly putting his weight on Coreon and making him carry that weight through cage control is definitely taking its toll on Coreon. You know?
If I was Austin, I would break and start throwing hammers while I can.
Or knees. Knees are a pretty good strategy. That destabilizes Austin. But somehow Austin is still putting that weight on him.
That was a great fight.
That was a fantastic fight. You know, they put all of us up on game, you know.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Who do you got?
This last round, I'd have to give it to Austin because he had dominant position the whole time. Had him against the cage. The second round, I really can't say. It might be a draw. The first round, Coreon.
First round was definitely for Coreon. Second round, I kind of mitigated between both.
Yeah,
you know,
me too.
Because throughout the fight, Austin has had his time, and Coreon has also had his time where he got the upper hand. You know,
Yeah,
so.
I mean, when Austin get hit, I was ready to yell, "Down goes Frazier!" He weathered the storm.
Definitely interesting to see what the referees have called. You know, did they call the same fight as we did?
You know, I feel like if I was a betting man, I'd say they'd probably give it to Coreon.
Yep.
I would say
If they give it to Austin, it'll probably be for the recovery and then the takedowns.
Yeah, the second round was definitely a toss-up.
Yep.
Looked like Austin got that win off.
Yep.
Probably for the cage pressure.
Even
but
though,
Coreon
yep.
definitely throwing
Cage
him. He was in
pressure,
there.
takedowns, constantly moving forward. You know, and also, I think he wasn't like